For the first time in a generation, humanity is finally pushing past the boundaries of home. We've got a new crew, a brand new spacecraft, and a totally new ambition, all aimed right at our nearest celestial neighbor. This is the story of Artemis II, the mission that is literally reopening the frontier of deep space.
So, yeah, this is the question on everyone's mind, right? We've been there before, we planted the flag. So, why now? What's so different this time around? Well, the answer isn't just about going back. It's about what we plan to do once we're there, and, more importantly, where we plan to go next.
So, to really wrap our heads around what this mission is all about, here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll talk about why it's been over half a century. Then, we'll see how this new Artemis era is totally different from Apollo. After that, we'll get into the nuts and bolts of the test flight itself. And finally, we're going to connect all the dots and see how this trip to the moon is actually our first real step towards Mars.
Okay, let's start with this. Let's really try to grasp the incredible scale of this pause in human deep space exploration. It's been a while. Yeah, that number, it's not a typo. It has been over 50 years since a single human being has looked back and seen our entire world shrink to a tiny blue marble. For basically 2 whole generations, we've been stuck close to home, just circling in low Earth orbit. But that is all about to change.
Now, to really appreciate what Artemis II is all about, you've got to connect the dots, from the ambitions of the past to the really bold vision we have today.
The journey back to the moon? Well, it didn't just happen overnight. After that last Apollo mission, way back in '72, we hit a long pause. But the work kept going, behind the scenes. We sent robotic scouts to map the lunar surface in 2009, and all that hard work paved the way for Artemis I in 2022. That was the uncrewed dress rehearsal that proved our new hardware could actually make the trip. And that brings us right here, to today, setting the stage for Artemis II.
Okay, now what's really fascinating here is the massive shift in purpose. Apollo, that was a sprint. It was a race to get there, plant a flag, grab some rocks, and get home. Artemis, though, Artemis is a marathon. The goal this time is to stay, to build, to create a sustainable presence, and to use the moon as the launch pad for humanity's future out there in the solar system.
All right, so let's dive into the historic mission itself. What exactly is Artemis II going to do? So, what's the plan? Well, launching on April 1st, 2026, Artemis II is a 10-day test flight with 4 astronauts. Now, this isn't a landing mission. Nope. Instead, they're going to do what's called a free return trajectory. Think of it like this. They're going to use the moon's gravity to sling them around its far side for a flyby on April 6th, and that same maneuver will then guide them straight back home. It's just a really elegant and super efficient way to test out every single system on this first crewed trip into deep space.
And believe me, this test flight is absolutely critical. After they launch, they're going to spend some time in what's called a high Earth orbit, basically checking out all of Orion's systems before they fully commit to the journey. The #1 goal is to prove this hardware can safely support a crew deep in space. And that crew, well, they're already making history. Christina Koch will be the first woman and Victor Glover the first person of color to ever journey to the moon. They're going to be pushing every single system to its limit, making sure it's all ready for Artemis III to actually go and land.
Now let's geek out a little on the incredible hardware that makes all of this possible. This is the tech that's going to define our next chapter in space.
So, meet the Space Launch System, or SLS. And this isn't just any old rocket, it is the most powerful rocket ever built. It's the only one on Earth with enough oomph to send the entire Orion spacecraft, its crew, and all their cargo to the moon in one single incredible launch. And this is their ride, the Orion spacecraft. It's their command center, it's their home, and it's their lifeboat, all rolled into one. This is the vehicle designed to keep the crew safe in the super harsh environment of deep space, not just for a 10-day trip to the moon, but for the months-long journeys to Mars that are just around the corner. But here's the really big picture. The moon isn't the final destination. It's not. This entire massive endeavor has an even bigger, redder planet in its sights. See, this mission is so much more than just a hardware test. The crew is going to be testing critical life support systems, learning what it really takes to stay healthy hundreds of thousands of miles away from home. They'll be gathering data on how the human body handles deep space radiation, which honestly is one of the biggest hurdles for any Mars mission. Every single thing they learn is another piece of the puzzle for getting humans to the red planet.
This quote from NASA really says it all perfectly.
This mission, this flight, it's foundational. It is the essential groundwork we have to do to make sure that when we take our next giant leaps, we do it safely and efficiently. So it's really important to remember that Artemis II isn't an ending. It's the beginning. This is page 1 of a brand new, sustained chapter of human exploration.
A 10-day mission might sound kind of short, but its impact is going to ripple through decades. This flight is the first step in a much, much larger, multi-generational journey that will eventually see humanity establish a permanent foothold on another world.
So this flight is going to take 4 humans farther than anyone has gone in half a century. But as we watch them journey around the moon, the real question isn't just about where they're going. It's about where this journey will take all of us and what new horizons it's going to open up for the next generation of explorers. What do you think comes next?